I'm Dr. Matt Keener. I'm a child and adolescent psychiatrist. So I trained in Pittsburgh, which is the seat of thinking about psychiatry as based in the brain. I was fortunate enough to have some key teachers as I was making that transition from being a kid to being a man. And I want to pass that on. And there's too much woo-woo nonsense in children's mental health, and there's too much pseudoscience in children's mental health because we're still figuring it out. Bipolar disorder, autism, depression, anxiety. Some of those things need medicine right now. We don't have other solutions. And yet, most of those things, and all of those things to a certain degree, can be changed with simple strategies, drills, skills, education. So I went into neuroimaging research to better understand how the brain functions. Was chief resident of research, did an NIH fellowship in neuroimaging and how people think about their sense of self in social context and how that informs the self. How those brain regions overlap with those that help us control and experience emotion, and how that shapes our sense of self over this developmental window. So it was, came from that academic affective neuroscience background, saw this huge wave of digital health changes in how people are getting care, watching companies like, having the chance to work with a company like Doctor on Demand, completely disrupting how people get care, and being in awe of that. And how do I bring that into my small practice? And yet, how do we take any lessons learned and get them out there to other communities, other people? So we put together Blackbird Health, brain-focused emotional health clinic, using positive strategies, as well as cognitive training, mindfulness meditation, functional exercise, in an online format that we can get out to communities. Online's great, virtual is great. It gets access out there, it's easy for people. They can get help from their couch instead of ours. But we're physical people, we're grounded in physical space. We live in physical bodies that need to move, connect with other people, hug. And so how do you merge those two? And we're trying to put that together. Having spent the past 3 years exploring this dynamic, changing landscape, personalized medicine, genomics, putting it into a point. If you're in Pennsylvania, looking to get help, blackbirdhealth.com. Nationally, we're looking for partners in each state. If you're interested in serving as a point person to help us think about how do we get resources into your state, contact us on Twitter at Blackbird Health, and Dr. Keener at blackbirdhealth.com. Reach out.